right or happy? Have you ever heard that before? Do you rather be right or happy? I'd rather be happy, but I can tell you that there have been a lot of times in my life when I was more concerned with being right. And I wouldn't admit that I was wrong, even though somewhere deep down inside I knew I was. Can you relate to that? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Most of us have been there. It takes a very, very conscious and evolved person to never, ever get stuck in wanting to be right and not wanting to admit that they're wrong. There have been many times in my life when this was an issue, but I have to be honest and really authentic here and personal and say that there have been some times in my marriage when I was very, very concerned about being right. And a lot of that had to do with not admitting that I was wrong. Wrong about decisions I'd made, wrong about how I'd behaved, wrong about why I was in the marriage, all kinds of things. And you know what? It had a hugely negative impact on my marriage. And I've had to spend lots and lots of years trying to heal that with myself, inside myself, and also with my husband. I've also had to work on healing that with, for instance, my stepchildren. Some of you don't know, I have 2 stepchildren as well as my 2 biological children. And so I see the ramifications of being so intent on not admitting you are wrong about something. So I want to encourage you today to think about where you are really adamant that you are right. And I want you to examine it and see if there's any chance that you're wrong. This is not about good and bad, not about anything other than you improving your relationships and getting out of this negative spiral that comes from believing that you are right all the time. None of us are right all the time. And when you can open yourself up to the perspective of other people and say, hey, maybe they are right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I am wrong. And actually fess up to it. Fess up. Fess up. Things change. I've done a lot of work in the last year on my marriage. And that was work on me. Work on me. Why was I so stuck on blaming someone else for something that really was all about me? And you know what? A lot of times when we're blaming someone else and we're saying they're wrong and we're right, we're covering up. It's a cover act for what's really going on. And we may know that we're wrong. We may know we could behave better. We might know that we should have said it differently. We might know we shouldn't have made that decision. And in order to prevent ourselves from having to admit that and say we were wrong, we made a mistake, we make someone else wrong. Where in your life are you doing that? Please think about it. I'm encouraging you, I'm urging you, I'm challenging you to take a look at your life and see where you are adamant that it's somebody else's fault, that they did it wrong, not you. And ask yourself, would I rather be right or would I rather be happy? And if you'd rather be happy, if you'd rather improve those relationships and feel better about yourself, think about what it is that you've done that you know was wrong or that you could have done better. It doesn't have to be wrong, but you know you could have done it better. But sometimes you've made a decision and it was the wrong decision and you need to fess up to that. Or maybe you did behave in a way that was wrong and you need to fess up. You will be a happier person and your relationships will be happier. I promise you. So take a look at that this week, okay? Where are you refusing to admit you were wrong because you're just so adamant about being right? Right? That you do not want to give up that I'm right stance, and try giving it up. And try saying, I'm sorry, I was wrong. And you were right. Right? See how it transforms you, how you feel, the energy you have, the sense of being okay with yourself that you have, and how it transforms your relationships. I'm Nina Amir. I'm the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I love to help people get from where they are now to where they want to go in life and in writing and publishing and blogging. If I can help you, let me know. Go on over to ninaamir.com. and check out all the things I have to offer. And if you're interested in personal development, if you're interested in working on you, getting out of these stuck places like thinking you're right when you know you're not, sign up for a free high performance coaching strategy session. 1 hour with me, one-on-one. We'll get acquainted. You'll learn something about high performance. You'll take away some tips and strategies, and we can decide if we're a good fit to work together. If that's of interest to you, go to ninaamir.com/free session. You'll see the link after the video. In any case, check me out. Go over to my website, ninaamir.com, look at the blogs, read some of the things that are there, and tell me what you think. And tell me what you think of this video. Leave me a comment down below. And if you're watching it on my blog, leave me a comment on the blog and tell me what you think about this whole idea of not ever saying you're wrong, being so tied into being right. Let me know. And let me know about the transformation that you experience when you give this up. Okay? So until next time, go out there and achieve more inspired results.